I've just woken up, it's 3:30 p.m. and there's a well-word video game. It's called Éalú, or I don't actually know the right pronunciation. If anyone knows, please let me know. But the thing I'm really excited about right now is the music. It's got some new well-word music in the trailer, so I'm gonna be going through it. This is my second time listening to it. Listened to it last night when the trailer dropped. I'm afraid I don't have a very sophisticated recording setup right now, but oh well. Okay, so I'm getting... That's interesting. Because I remember it was Tomcat Disposables, but it's in a minor key. So it's like, what's going on? Is that it?
A few moments later.
Oh, that was but it's like in the original it goes like, how does it go in the original? But this is like, so it's the same, but we're really cool music. So it's ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. So I see what's going on now. Okay. It's in a minor key, but it's in like the relative minor, because usually we're in G, but this is in E, so it's normally have but now we're going like, and how does it go? It's like a spooky version of Tomcat Disposables. Okay, music theory time.
One eternity later.
Okay, it took a long time, but I think I've got a vague idea of what's going on here. So Tomcat Disposables, as we know it, is in G major, which goes... etc. And then you also have this, where it hits this E minor chord, and it goes E minor and like resolves back to G. But one is, it's in G major. But that E minor chord is like, it's the sixth, it's the relative minor, so it uses all the same notes. E minor uses the same notes as G major. There we go. But it's centered around the E, so we have that same, like, even the pentatonic scale, so like that. Center around E and it becomes a blues scale. You can also add in more notes. notes like one scale that's kind of important is raising that third. Yeah, that kind of. And that's important for this version of Tomcat Disposables that we hear in the trailer. Because it's not in G major, it's in E minor. And so it starts off with this really weird kind of walking up that scale at the beginning with lots of thrown in notes to add to the harmony, and I've not quite figured out what's going on, but it's something like, oh, let's go, hang on. It's weird, it's really weird. I don't know, usually when Will Word writes a song that has weird harmony, it's actually kind of straightforward. You can look at it and be like, okay, there's chord 1, there's chord 4, there's chord 5. But this composition is not doing that at all. I wasn't expecting it to be this complicated. And then the melody comes in, which actually starts off the same as Tomcat Disposables on that E minor chord. But we're expecting it to go, but it actually goes. It hits a B flat, which is that kind of, I mean, it's the bluesy note. It's kind of hard to explain why it's doing that. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something as to why we're there. But then we go down to E flat major. B flat. And then it's walking down this harmonic minor scale. So it's so weird. It's taking chords that you wouldn't really expect to be that. It's going one before the tonic and then also like one before the dominant chord, which kind of makes sense. It's just weird. And what happens next? Oh yeah, melody comes in again. But this time, we go to E major. So E is kind of becoming the dominant chord now. And then we're back to. So what's happened now is it's kind of the first time we go around the melody, it's in E minor and we're going from that dominant chord B back to E. But the second time around, the E becomes the dominant chord and it goes to A, because that's how that resolves. And then the A leads into the B, which goes back into the E. Okay. And then we go through the scale that was in the beginning again. Something like that. So this is different. So that part in the original we had. And what's happening now is G major chord, and then kind of descends. So this chord here, it goes ba, ba. The second one, it's a diminished chord, but it's secretly the dominant chord, the one that leads into G major. But the dominant chord there being D, but it doesn't have the D in it. It just has the other notes. So it's kind of pretending to be a diminished chord. And then the chord before that, we're descending. Right? The one before that is actually secretly the dominant that goes into D. So it's an A. It's an A7. And then we get a D7. And then back to G. So that's what's going on there. We're just only playing the notes that aren't the root, so it's kind of hard to see the harmony, but it's really cool that you get this descending line going on, and you could take that further and then end up back here. Actually, I think that's what happens at the end of Will It. It's like, no, what is it? Music theory, yippee. What do I do? Oh yeah, but in this new version, instead of going up the G major arpeggio, it goes up an E minor arpeggio. What is going on actually? What is going on there? I don't know. It's going to chord 4 and then resolving to 1. It's weird. It's really weird. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's going on harmonically, and it's like, I know what the notes are. I just don't really get what they're doing. Well, it's chord 4, which goes into chord 1, but it's the major version of it. And we're going a semitone above that, going down, and then so instead of resolving from 5 to 1, we're going from 4 to 1, which is strange. Not what I was expecting, but it works. So, sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna try to play the whole piece now, and it's probably not gonna go very well.